The number of students who can do a 4x4 can starts at 5 on the first day of school and triples each day after that. Okay, so let's just okay, it starts at 5, right? And then it triples. What does triple mean? Triple means it multiplies by 3. So like the next day it'll be 15, right? And then the next day 45 kids can do it. Okay, so I see what's happening here is I'm multiplying by 3, right? So here, X, we're talking about days. Y, we're talking about students who can do a can. Okay, now I'm multiplying here. So if I'm multiplying, then I'm going to use my exponential function, right, which looks like this. It's a b. Okay, so my initial value is 5. I'm starting with 5 students who can do it. And then it's increasing, it's multiplying by 3 each day. So it looks like this. Okay. Ms. Broderick started the year with 85 pencils, so I'm starting with 85, and I'm losing 9 each week. So each week I'm subtracting 9, right? I'm going to have 76, and then I'm subtracting 9 again. I'm going to have 67, right? I'm subtracting 9. So if I'm subtracting, right, adding or subtracting is that linear equation. It's going to look like this. So my x is weeks, right? My x is that sort of time period. My y in this case is number of pencils. That's what the problem is about. Okay, so the equation is y equals, now my starting point is 85, and I am losing pencils. I'm losing 9 pencils each week, so my rate of change is -9. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at these tables. So here, what's happening? I say, oh, let's see. What I always do is I kind of check for adding first, right? So like, this is plus 6. Is this also plus 6? Oh yeah, so plus 6 works. Now let's say that I had said, oh, this is plus 6. Oh, but this isn't plus 6. Then I would have realized, well, okay, I must not be adding. Okay, but here, my pattern is that I'm adding 6. So if I'm adding 6, then remember, if I'm adding or subtracting, I'm using my y equals mx plus b. So if I'm adding 6, this is going to be 6x, right? That's my rate of change. And what's my starting point? My starting point is where the x value is 0. So that's this. And here's my equation. Let's take a look here. I have this decimal here. I'm kind of just tempted to like skip it, just like ignore it for a second. Like, let's look here. Like, this is plus 8, but that's not plus 8, so that doesn't work. So 2 times what is 10? Oh, well, that's times 5. And this is times 5. And I could grab a calculator if I needed to and do 0.4 times 5 and realize, like, oh, this is also times 5. So if I'm multiplying, I know that I'm going to use my exponential function, right? So I need my starting point, which is where the x value is 0. And I'm multiplying by 5. And there's my equation. What's happening here? Let's see. How do I get from 43 to 33 to 23 to 13? I realize, oh, I'm subtracting. What am I subtracting? I'm subtracting 10 here. Okay, so if I'm adding or subtracting, I'm using this equation. In this case, I'm subtracting 10, and my starting point is right here where the x is 0. My y value is 33.